Hello everyone. Surprise stream, I guess. I'm going to be doing the Master Duels 5d's Manga anime tournament, AI tournament, I mean. We're going to have Yusei using his jump cards versus Hunter Pace. His cards do not exist, so I have him using Jurassic. We have the Czar, which I gave him Fabled. Sherry, he gets Arrow Mage, whatever you want to call it. Rex gets Air Knights. Muller was Worms. Tiger Eyes, I gave him some tigers and beasts. Nagisa with some roses. Andre and his brothers, I gave them all Naturia decks, different cards. Ish, I gave Valkyrie. Bish Balkan is trying to summon himself. Callan with Infernity. Ran with Beetles. Afro with Violon. Raymond with Dragonity. Tetsu focusing on Montos Dragon. Kodo with Gitsuki. Luna with Ruinsilium. Aria with Alien. Bolt with Machina. Jean with Naturia, like I said. Leo with Morphtronic. Skeleton Knight with Plague Zombie. Sect with his ants. Darkrow with Black Wings. Rager with Ignition Beast. Carly with Fortune Fairies. Jack with his King cards. Rio with Naturia. Akiza's Ancestor, I gave her the Rose Dragon cards. Ed Meyer, I gave him some Phoenix Gilfried stuff. And Crow with regular Black Wings. Start out with Yusei versus Hunter Pace. Alright, have that set up. I think I already have these set up too. Yep. As I said, I got a new PC finally. Hopefully it makes everything look so much better. Hunter Pace puts 3 cards face down, ending his turn. You see it summons his jump forward, but Solemn Judgment says God said no to that. Get out of here, jump forward. And 2 more cards face down. Hunter places 2 Jurassic things. Both tuners, so they can't synchro off yet. Another card face down. Lefty driver removes a place to get a righty driver to the hand. Quick span gets on the field, attacks. And in turn. Taking out a level 6 dinosaur. They got Velo. Rakos attacks. Jump Defender protects that one. And Hunter Pace says let's synchro. And Jump Defender does something. I'll get stronger. Jurassic Giganto destroys Defender. Yusei puts another defensive. Does not look as good for him right now, but I'm sure he can turn this around. Two cards face down again. And if anyone's watching live, can you let me know if the audio is good, bad? It's a lot of damage. You say it only has basically 1 turn left. That Pot of Avarice might be able to put him in the game, keep him in the game. Sending 5 cards back. Summoning righty driver, special summons lefty driver. Fighting Spirit on the righty driver. Fighting Spirits keeps him alive, but not enough. Hunter Pace is moving on. Next up is Lazar versus Sherry. Where's Lazar? And Sherry somewhere out here. Switch out the rounds. There we go. Lazar, I gave him some Fabled cards. He had some Jester cards, but they're different Jester cards from what he had in the anime, so decided let's give him some Fabled. No one uses Fabled in the anime, so they're fun. I don't remember what Sherry played, but I think they were plants in my mind, so I just gave her a Romage deck. Looks like Lazar has some beefy cards on the field right now. Sherry's using all her heals, trying to make sure she stays alive until she can figure out a good play to play. Here we go, Rose on the field. Just trying the aromatherapy. And Mary Jane's now gets special summons. Mary Jane gets to remove one card. Gets destroyed. She's staying above 8,000 life points. That's pretty good still. Other card face down. Bertos is on destroys, but she's gonna gain some more life points. She's under 8,000 now. Does not look good for her. Nope. Bricked. She's done. Goodbye, Sherry. Oh, never mind. You can actually do something. I thought that was the end. And with that, her life points have basically moved up close to what Lazar's life points are. That does not look like a good card for her. And they both gain attack points, so they're going to be very beefy. She's keeping herself alive with all these heals. Canada, I guess. Gain some life points, and both Virgos are getting attack points. With the Mirror Force on the... oh, no more Mirror Force. Lucky grab. And with that, Sherry beats Azar. Maybe I made her a little too strong. Maybe not, but we'll see. Next up is Rex versus Mueller. Rex Rex Godwin. Where's Rex? I'm blind. It's in alphabetical order and I'm still blind. Mueller. Tiger Cybus Rex. And Mueller. Mueller's is this character's last name. His first name is Adolf, and I didn't want to characterize him with the famous Adolf that not very many people like. So I just renamed him Mass Mueller. Be fine. I gave him the worm archetype. Rexy was playing with fairies in his deck. I think he did have Angel 0001 or something, and so I kind of just expanded the fairies. Mueller has 26 monsters in his deck. One for each of the alphabets worms he has. Only one that has all of them. Rex kept himself alive with that Nova. Savagely monsters with Sacred Archfiend. I mean, Air Knight. But Miller says God said no. So Rex is kind of empty field now. And Miller's taking off most of that. Does not look good for Rex. Angel 01 is destroyed. Another card face down. Worms immediately destroys. And whatever the E1 is called is tax. Rex only has one turn left. I'll keep him alive for a little bit. Never mind, it won't. Alright. Looks like our worm guy is going to be moving on. Mirror's moving on. Next up is Tiger Eyes versus Akiza. Akiza would be right there. Tiger Eyes is what they call this guy. I guess he has tiger eyes. A lot of Akiza's rose monsters are in this game, so this Tiger Eyes, one of his best monsters, the Fierce Tiger Mongru, combined with Wangu, could be a very scary problem. Dark Angel of Roses destroyed with Solemn Judgment. God said no to that. Tiger Eyes Poison Fang, summons King Wangu. 1200. Burn for 500. 17. Burn for 500. Beast Soul Swap. King Tiger's back on the field. Another 17. Another 500. Does not look good for Akiza. Card face down. Guessing Solemn Judgment. Tiger Eyes is winning. Alright, Tiger Eyes move on. Now it's time for Audrey versus Ish. Like I said, I gave all the Unicorn Brothers into Nocturia, changing up their decks. That would be a little bit more fun. I think she was like a motherly figure though. Where's Andre? Where is Ish? I'm blind. Ish tries using Dark Hole, but Exterior Sphinx negates it. She puts card face down. Pumpkin is special summoned for Kamala, and it was discarded. Kamala destroys. Pumpkin attacks. Strawberry attacks. Card face down. That Cherry's Forest is on the field now. Destroys Valkyrie, destroys, and destroys. Ish only has 400 life points left. Unless that's Mirror Force, that does not look good for 9. Leodrex now on the field. Mirror Force? Yes, good Mirror Force. Come on, Nish, let's turn this all around. A 1900 Valkyrie, that's a pretty good start. That's all he can do is put a card face down. Looks like Ish is continuing the battle with another 19 and another card face down. Card face down. Sacrifice for that thing. Luckily, she summoned that thing instead. She only takes 100 damage. She would have lost right there if she left the other monster on the field. Looks like she's playing defensive now as well. Doesn't want to lose that last 300 life points for something silly. Both are more or less bricked at the moment. That Cherry Blessing activates. Summon Leodrake back on the field. Leodrake attacks. And Rose Whip defeats Ish. Andre's moving on. Next up is the Ultimate God Bish Balkan versus Callan and his Infinities. Ultimate God, I think. Yeah. And Callan. Callan, where is Callan? I'm blind. Kind of, the Ultimate God kind of reminds me of Obelisk a little bit. Oh my god, it already has Endless Decay on the field. Ultimate God has a lot of level 5s and level 8s that can be special summoned, so he can summon his 2 forms. He has more of the little one though. Best Stingrays on the field, destroys that. And this K is gonna lose a lot, affect a lot of life points. And that Fairy Dragon's now on the field. It's weird because they normally synchro really quickly. And Callan just was very unlucky. Alright. Callan was very unlucky. Next up is Ran versus Afro. Ran had like some butterflies that look like flowers, but they do not exist in this game, at least yet. And who is she facing? I don't remember. Wow, Afro. Afro had one card shown, it was a Violon, so I gave him those Violons. And where are you, Afro? So I kind of gave her beetles and bugs that kind of look like beetles. Okay, Miro shows the Saber Beetle. Postron also has those hair drill pieces. Kind of remind me like insect pincers a little bit. And Violon is bricked as well. Most characters all have 21 monsters and then 19 spell and trap cards. Higher level monsters they have less of normally. Maybe 2 or 1 at most, but so they shouldn't be bricking like this. Next is Raymond versus Tetsu. This one could be a very fast duel. Tetsu has his Montage Dragon, but he also has other monsters that can be special summoned quickly. This is when Tetsu was not a cop and didn't become a cop, he was just a manga guy. Tetsu's main focus is summoning Montage Dragon, but he can summon a lot of other monsters with pretty high attack points. Raymond didn't have anything, so I gave him Dragunity, because no one uses Dragunity yet. Combined with Calculator. That's his second boss monster. Raymond uses Dragon Ravine, but Twister says nope, get out of here. Dragonity Draft is now played then. Let's bring back the Milutin that gets summoned. Dragonity Union special summons the thing into spell trap code zone that gets special summoned. Now we can attack the Dragolia. Now let's synchro out. To Gayberg. I don't know how you pronounce it. That's your draws 2 cards. He's playing his Dark Hole. That thing's not going to be strong enough, anything, so summons another calculator, attack for 600. And another card face down. Javelin's on the field. Gets to go to mid-Malun. Kala Hunted brings back another calculator. Again, card face down. Tetsu draws 2 cards again. And doesn't have anything he can play yet, so he's... Union, put that into a monster. Synchro summon again. Level 6. Gay Bulge. And Javelin. Gaia. Dragolia gets special summons. Making Calculator really strong now. Draw 2 cards. Calculator destroys 1. Dragolia is in defense. Ramon's using his Pot of Avarice. Let's get some monsters back to the deck, shuffle, and draw 2 cards. That's a good trap card. Tetsu drew 2 cards. Summoning his Montage Dragon. Unlucky that he played it then. He put another card face down. Tetsu over there. Tetsu only has 900 life points left. He has 3 cards in his hand. What can he do now? He can't do anything. Summons Javelin, and Raymond is moving on. Alright, next up is Kodu versus Luna. And Luna. I'm gonna think Luna's gonna lose this one. Plays Umiruku, summons the Geshkinola. Sends those 5 cards away. Some sends back. Then plays defensive. I'll be honest, I don't think she knows how to play this deck very well. The computer AI doesn't. But I felt like that was most fitting for her. Luna sets another monster. Looks like it's not good for her. Geshki is a little too strong for her. Geshki best on the field. Gets a shadow to the hand. Ritual time. Pay 3,000 life points. Ritual. Tetroger. Shadow removes to get another Geshki card. Pod of Avarice. Let's bring some back. Aqua Mirror is now activated. Sending to Tgeski for Mind Angus. Angus effect. Thanks. Send things back to the deck. Trover sends it one card away. And Luna is lost. Jessica's the winner. Next up is Arya versus Bolt. In this series, Bolt had Machinas in his deck. Arya had one of the alien cards, the UFO thing, I don't know what it's called. And Bolt. Arya has Stealth Buster and Alien Dog. Bolt has his Gear Frame, hitting Citadel, destroying the Stealth Buster. That gets an alien counter. Two of them actually, and 2 cards go down. Air draws card. Moves in play some alien counters to summon Overload, but Solemn Judgment says God said no to that. Gather Overlord. And Dog's going defensive. Gear Frame destroys the dog. The Alien Brain activates, stealing Gear Frame. Reptilian Gear Frame. Gear Frame attacks. Nothing's destroyed. Card face down. End turn. Bolt's being a little defensive right now. Gear Frame destroys Commander Covington. Another card face down. Bolt's playing 2 more cards face down. Playing testing with Bolt, he used to actually summon a lot of things quickly. His boss monsters were very easy to summon, but I'm guessing he's having issues right now. Commander Covington's on the field now in attack mode. With removal. Arya says no, we're not limiting removal of that. Sure, he's gonna lose some life points for doing that move. He tried. Gear Frame sacrifice for Overlord, Overlord's effect. With some counters on everything. Then it destroys 1 defender. Bolt plays that Machina card. Arya says let's switch to that. That's no need for that yet. Tribute 1 Earth monster, special summon another Earth. Gear Frame. That's not strong enough to defeat it, but it's something. All Lord's effects. Add some alien counters. Destroy it. Summon Alien Gray. Planet Pollution Virus. I don't know what that did, but I think it's Bishop Summon now. And a card face down. I guess let's put the alien counters on monsters. Destroys. Bolt's only at 200 life points left. While testing, he was one of the characters that were winning quite often, so... Because he has Citadel. Another planetary virus, so more alien counters everywhere. But that stops the deity. So you kind of just screwed yourself over, area. Unless... I guess not. Nope. Looks like Bolt is moving on. Already kind of screwed up. But, oh well. AI is AI. Let's go with Bolt. Next up is Jean versus Leo. Jean, Leo. Jean puts 2 cards face down, ends his turn. Leo summons his Clocken, destroying the mosquito. Butterfly special summon, call Honda to bring back the Dragonfly. It was Dragonfly, not a mosquito. Synchro summon. Land Tortoise. That destroys the Clocken. Neo says start cool time, get out of here, Tortle. Can't talk, I guess. Scantron's activated. Gets 6. Let's bring in some Mortronics. Which ones he's gonna get? Oh, that's smartphone actually. That's Datatron. Datatron number 600, Chocolate 1200, and a card face down. The life points are very close to each other. Datatron destroys. I think it's funny that at least turned the lighter into just a data drive. Cherry Blessing. Summon Land Tortoise. Destroying the Datatron. Another card face down. Now it's time for Leo to pop off now. Really pop off now. Destroy that. I think I got twice, 3700. Stag Beetles activates. Body of Adverse, let's get rid of some of these things. Beetle destroys Morphtronic. Leo just needs a monster that can have 1200 attack points. I guess not. Or Needle is on the field now. Beetle attacks. Needle attacks. Another card face down. Mantis on the field. Beetle destroys. and destroys. And looks like Gina's moving on. Alright, looks like it's Skeleton Knight versus Sect. Skeleton Knight, Roman Godwin, and Sect, the kid that got possessed by Skeleton Knight. Or Skull Knight, whatever you want to call him. Well, he's called Skull Knight here, so I don't know if I just messed up in one of the typings, or he's called both or something, whatever. I gave him some Underworld cards, plus a few of the monsters that are in his anime deck, or manga deck, I guess. Sex summon is horror, and he evolves it into another horror, destroying the painter. Outro thing gets the horror back to the deck, shuffled up, and draw a card. You can summon that Underworld thing in defense, and another card face down, plus another card face down. Self-destruction amp destroys one, but horror is not attacking the other thing. Card face down. Sex giving horror some attack points, but he's not doing anything with it. Wild Tornado destroys armor. That can destroy the ants, but the ant inflicts 6,000 damage. He summons a big insect this time. And another card face down. Another card face down. Sex summons Dragon Bite. Big insects on the field now. Synchro Summon, a level 8. Belzy. Belzy destroys. Horror attacks. Skull Knight summons his Zoma, or tries to, but Wild Tornado says, nope, get out of here. Does not look good for Skull Knight. Playing defensive. Another ants on the field, and his ant is gonna try to attack. Destroy it. Burn for 700. The disease gets stronger, but Horror inflicts the damage to win. Sect is moving on. Next up is Darkcrow versus Greiger. Darkcrow in the manga had Crow's exact deck, but I kind of adjusted it a little bit. And Greiger has like a Pyro and Machine deck that burn. So I gave him Volcanic and something. Machines of some sort. Shadow Quest, what I didn't know. Maldane destroys the card. Most Blackwings are get special summoned really quickly. Shadow summons his boss, his Dark Feather Dragon. Already played 2 cards face down. Does not look good for him. Elf and the Raven flips that to attack mode. Gale weakens it up. Magnetic Time says, or Magnetic Force switches. Gale attacks. Raven attacks. And Widespread destroys Darkwing. Gary's playing defensive. Doesn't look like it's gonna win though. He summons those 2. Another Synchro. Obsidian Darkhawk. Or Hawkjoe, whatever. Summons a Poison Mist. Elfin attacks. That one attacks. And Hawkjoe wins. Alright, next is Carly versus Jack. Carly never died, so in this series, so she still has her fortune fairies. And Jack in the manga, he has king cards. I starts off with the Miracle Stone. Jack says, no, you're not doing that. And put a card face down. But Carly says, no, I have a second one. And puts a card face down. Jack has 2 level 1 monsters. I did not know he had more than one. The one girl is on the field, passes on the field. Passes, increasing attack point, stars. So we're gonna evolve into Fortune Lady Avery. Item Magician Circle, summon Sui. Jack is setting himself up. Hopefully he sees something good. And a card face down. This does not look good for Jack. Anyway, for the main characters for the next 5d's arc, I plan to give them some of the synchros that they have in this series. So they have a little bit more chance of doing things. Carly beat Jack very easily. I think Jack gave her the win. Next up is Brio versus Kriza. Brio and Kriza. Kriza is also the name of Grease's son. Rio did not show in the manga, but since his other two brothers were there, I kind of photoshopped him in. My Photoshop's not very good, but makes it look like he's black and white, so it works out. Freeza sets card, ends their turn. Another white whatever. Frieza can't summon anything right now. Beans attack for 100. Cannot be destroyed twice. I don't know what is in Frieza's hand. She figure out something. That was very, very quick. Yeah. Next up is Admire versus Crow. I know I left the pictures on there. Pretend they're not there at the moment. Because they're going to switch it out very soon. Where is Crow? There we are. Hopefully Crow wins. Because I like having main characters actually do well. I think Phoenix Guilford was in Meyer's deck and that was the only card, so I kind of built around that. The Squall attacks, card face down. Yeah, Naturi is kind of a strong card. Hi Josh, I did barely notice you're chatting, sorry. She's on the Rose Warrior, Synchro Summon. Summon the Black Luntago, destroying that card. Another card face down. Come on, Crow, you need to change this up. Come on, Crow, you gotta beat this one. Mighty Red Locust summons Avacar, time for Fuse. Super Ally Beast, Reptilian. Knight of the Red Locust summons another one. Okay, this Gemini deck is a little stronger than it seems. Sorry, Crow. Some one-off character is beating you. Alright, now we have the top, whatever, 8s, is it? 16? We have Hunter Pace versus Sherry. Hunter Pace, where are ya? With your Jurassic and... what was it, Sherry? And Sherry, where is Sherry? Sherry uses aroma gardening, but Valtainer destroys it. Rosemary is on the field, attacks, destroys, and 2 cards face down. Protops is on the field, Fossil Exhibition, brings Dino on the field, Synchro Summon. Giganto is on the field now. Giganto tries attacking, but Mare Force says nope. Get out of here. Dark Hole activates, but bye-bye Rosemary. Aroma Guardian on the field. Call Hunted, summon Rosemary. Summons Mary Jane. Mary Jane gets some life points. Removes and play that card. Attack for 25. Hunter Pace got to do something if he wants to change this up. Otherwise, Sherry looks like she's gonna be on the way to win. Gain life points. Gotta remove some cards. Attack for 25. Card face down. And Hunter needs a good card. Plays Callum, Call a Haunted. That gets Wild Tornadoed. That was almost Synchro Summon, I think. Smart enough to get rid of that thing. In phase. Oh, she's breaking right now. Maybe he has a way to win. Not with a high level monster like Titano. Another card face down. Must be not strong enough to attack. Maybe a Room of Therapy. Or that jar. The jar. Another Mary Jane. Alright. Sherry's winning. Let's go Sherry. Now it's Mueller and his worms and Tiger Eyes. And his tigers. Mueller, where are ya? And Tiger Eyes would be down here. Mueller, right there. Alright, we have Mueller, Tiger. Tiger is his, summons his, whatever that thing's called. Terra Tiger, the Empowered Warrior. Boogaluna Crypts activates. Bringing 2 cards face down. Tiger gets back foot plates up again. Lily sacrifice for the queen. Or Ugly, I mean. Ugly gets special summon to the opposite side of the field. Queen destroys 1. Ugly goes in defense position. And And another card face down. Queen destroys that thing. Queen sacrifices itself to summon Apocalypse, to summon Illidan. Flame Tiger's on the field, King Tiger's on the field. Soul and Luna, let's flip these face down. Worm is on the field. Can't kill King Tiger. Flame Tiger's on the field, another King Tiger. Making Flame Tiger really strong. King Tiger attacks. King Tiger attacks. And Ugly goes on the field again, in attack mode again. Mueller plays Historical to getting rid of everything. And puts the card face down. Flame Tiger's back on the field. And is Terror Tiger. Terror Tiger's not strong, but and that can equip to the Flame Tiger to do something. Oh, it burned a little bit. Pokemon, put that one in defense. Burn for 400. Don't think that's gonna be enough though. And Tiger Eyes is moving on. Where are we? There we are. Alright, next up is Andre versus Bishbak Pulkin. Andre. Ultimate. There you are. Repulsion special summons those two things, but does not decide to synchro. Red Hair is destroyed. Worms are very bad, but I thought it'd be a fun theme to put it somewhere. The Churimaru special summon another one. Adds those back to the deck. Puts a tulip in the hands. And Bishop again normally would have a synchro by now. Why is he not able to do that now? Pumpkin summons Tulip, they go synchro. 3 to 5, that's the Beast. Goes back to the deck, shuffled. Beast attack, but the trap card activates. Serial Phoenix says nope, we're not doing that. Beast destroys that. That trap card activates, special summoning Endless Decay, who is very much a beat sick right now. Destroying the Beast. Quick draws now on the field as well. Marion's putting those back to the deck. Shuffle to grab a card. Another card face down. And yes, Naturia has some fusions. He summons a sea monster Tatius for whatever reason. That's a special summon. Okay, this ultimate god, it does not want to summon himself. Terry Mars destroyed. Tulip's not destroyed. Or it's Camellia. If you notice, each of the Unicorn Brothers each have different Naturia monsters as well. There's so many Naturia monsters that they each can have their own without overlapping the monsters. Andre has a lot of the smaller plants. Maybe some rocks, I don't remember. Brio, I think, has the insects. Finally. That's not who I was wanting to summon, but okay. You're supposed to summon the Crimson Dragon, or it's called Ultimate Teriyuki or something. Alright, Ultimate God, you're not doing as good as you should be doing. Tulip and Pumpkin are on the field. Synchro Summon, I think that's 6. That means Sparkion, most likely. Solemn Judgment, get out of here. Twister destroys that trap card, just destroying the Endless Decay. Call Hunted summons Pumpkin back on the field. Pumpkin destroyed the Sky Dragon. Its effects, special summon that dragon and Warsea on the field. Summon another horse that's getting pay half your life points. Is God said no. He's doing his best not to summon that thing. Strawberry's defense mode. Instant fusion. Flower Wolf. Hasty Horse. And this Decay. Horse. Finally, he summoned one of them. His whole deck is building summoning that thing. And the other one too, but more of that, less that one. And Sasuke shouldn't be attacking, but Ultimate God moves on with his not so great powers. Alright, next is Ron versus Ramon. Ron. Ramon. And Ramon. Where's Ramon? Ramon starting with his field spell. Sending that to get Javelin to the hand. Summoning Javelin and ending his turn. Brand summons the Insect Nichilic and uses Crossword Beetle. Another card face down. That thing's send a dragon's way. Summon Lux. Solemn Judgment says no, get out of here. Kuwataga is on the field now, and they both attack, leaving Ramon at 3,900. Why are you seeing Pot of Adverse away? I know you wanted ducks, but still, you could have. Alright, you're synchroning. That's something. That's pretty good. So, I mean, Gay Bulge. I don't know how that's to be announced, but that's how I'm reading it, I guess. Now Rand's playing her field spell card, the Giant Ballpark. Yes, this is kind of like a Giant Ballpark deck a little bit. Sorry, it wasn't shown so far, but and there's Insect Neglect that should be removing some parts as well. Naturia Beetles on the field. Ballpark is activated. Bug destroys that one. And end turn. Arene, so discard 1 for Dark Spear. Dark Spear's on the field. Tribute it to special summon Ducks again. Bug says let's remove these from play. And Neobug's destroyed. But we're gonna negate that one. Insect Armor to the Kuigaga. Let's evolve it. Metal Armored Bug. Remove play, get Crossword Beetle back to the deck. Adding Twister, activate Twister, destroy the Dravine. Another Insect Armor for Neobug. Neobug destroys Ducks. Appliancer, yeah. I don't even know how that archetype really works yet. I know it's like a link. I think it's a link deck, isn't it? But I don't really know much about it. Except for you only get like one monster at a time or something. From what it looks like. Dragon Duty, they have a lot of decent cards. I didn't make it as strong as it can be, but if I did, I think it would stomp all other decks in this current tournament. And since I'm not in Link era, I can't do a Dragon Link version just yet. I'm kind of doing more or less in order of the series a little bit, with bouncing around here and there with the other series, but next week I'm gonna have a 3 versus 3 GX tournament, which I think would be kind of fun. I have 16 teams. Each character can, if they team wins 2 out of 3 matches, they don't even have to do the 3rd match. And each deck is different, so that would be kind of fun. Ron looks like she's not gonna win this one. Steam herself alive, but it's a good thing. Send this cross with beetles, no damage. Come on, Ran. You're surviving this much, you can push it a little bit harder. I know you can do it. That thing's on the field. Destroys the beetle. Its effect. Remove from play. Or send the card away. All Ron has to do is inflicts 1500 damage. And this beetle keeps coming back. She's stunning him right now. She is slowly running out of cards, but... And she keeps pulling this one card, so... I don't know if this is cheats or not, but... Now she pulls a Dark Hole. Now, if only she could summon something with 1200 attack points, she would have won. Giant Paw Park. Yeah, Giant Ball Park and the Insect Neglect are keeping her alive, but she's running out of resources. It doesn't look like she can handle anymore. There we go. Game over. Rainbow's moving on. Now it's Kodu versus Bolt. I don't think that's how you pronounce his name, but my brain's not processing. Common. I gave him is Geski and Bolt, and the manga had Machina randomly. Are you summoning one of his bigger monsters? Geski Tane, and 2 cards face down. Its effect, summon Gear Frame and destroy itself. Iron Trader's on the field now. Summon Sniper. Gear Frame effects, equipped to Sniper. Destroy the chain. Time of Ritual Summon. Send those two away for the evil guest key. Mine, I guess. And shuffling all those back to the deck. Attacking. Machina lets him special summon another Machina. Bolt puts in a card face down. Geshku's Shadow. Adds a Necromere. Alchemira Meditation. Adds some cards to his hand. Geshku's Shadow, discard. Add a Forbidden Arts of the Geski. Markers on the field, add a ritual card back to the hand. Alchemira Cycle sends that back to get Shadow and Abyss to the hand. Shadow sacrifice that, get another mirror card, and a card face down. Yesuke has a lot of resources that can go back and forth. I don't know how much advance I gave to Gesuke. I kind of looked for cards that when they were released and tried making a deck with those, but I think I may have added a few other ones. I don't remember fully. Especially the spell and trap cards. I may have given a few more advanced cards, but I built this deck maybe like a month and a half ago, but that's when my computer decided that it was wanting to die, so I couldn't record anymore. Kind of the same thing with the 3v3 tournament that I have scheduled in my head next week, unless something weird happens. Iron Trader's on the field now. Its effect, add a gear frame, but destroy itself. Gear frame's effect, equip to a sniper. Sniper destroys that thing, chain. Gear frame equips to that too. Kodo uses Umiruka. Summons Vanity. Tornado destroys that. Cyber's not destroyed. Sniper attacks. Card face down. Now to Gesuke Shadow. Yeah, right now I'm trying to figure out decks for the 5d's, the final arc, I guess. Trying to figure out what additions or deletions I need to make for those decks to make them a little more fun to watch. Manga A.i destroys, but Defender gets special summoned, card face down. I think I'm adding Paradox to that tournament, since he's kind of still in the 5D territory. Does he look at these stay on the field? 18, 25. Bolt's in trouble now. Summon Soldier. Summon Citadel. Citadel effect. Destroy itself. Destroy those cards. Soldier tries attacking, but Soul Ogre is on the field now. That goes back to the hands. He's using his own the other monster for a synchro. For Ogre. But pays half its life points. And Romero returns those to her hand. Umiruka is now on the field. And Bolt is losing. Next up is Gene versus Sect. Gene, where are you, Gene? And Sect. Where is Gene? I'm blind. Malik is a rather hard archetype, so I suggest you're doing some tests on it. No, I plan to. But it's more fun to let the AI try figuring out what it want, if it can run it or not. Like for the 3v3 tournament next week, I have Yugioh on a team. Yugioh doesn't know how to play his cards very well, or her cards, whatever you want to call it. So it's gonna be the third seats, but I have put some twists in it to make it actually somewhat functional. The AI is not the smartest, but it might be able to figure out some. I might be able to figure out how to let it play it well. A Tree of Blessings activates, special summon something, but Livewire says nope. Stag Beater attacks. Naturius adds Dragon Bite to the hand. Card face down. Stag Beetle attacks. Two more cards face down. Tech Blade Dark Hole. Zero Fang will negate it. Adding Butterfly to the hand. I guess Jean's the one that has bugs. Butterfly and Jaws Synchro Summon for Beast. I gave him all the synchros of the Naturias, because I think it's more fun that they all had them. Beast attacks. Doesn't look good for stacked. Self-destruct Ant with some equipped armor. Beast says nope, let's negate that. Naturi adds a sync book to the hand. And the Naturia cards are a little overpowered, because they're neither Beasts or Barkion are once per turn. You can keep going as much as you want. And Jean is the winner. Let's go with Jean. Alright, next up is Dark Crow versus Carly. Shadow Crow is what I named it, I think. Oh, Dark Crow. Shadow Crow is what I named the other one. And little Carly. Each time some of them are easy to learn while others are not. Take Battling Box in for exit. It's easier for a... No, true. The AI will play certain cards really well and do some lines that I will not even expect to figure out how to do. But other times it will play so horribly with certain archetypes that, like for the mazements, it will never activate the traps. It will put all the traps face down, but will not play any of them. It's just the AI doesn't know how to, when to activate them. Carly synchro summoning her Avery. Avery attacks, but Black Sonic destroys it. Or removes it, I think, actually. Decay them on field, and summons Dusk. Synchro again. That's level 10, that's Darkwing, I believe. Assault Dragon. I think that's the new dragon, I believe. Trailblaze Dark Hole, getting rid of his boss monster. Summons Apple. Apple attacks for 1200. Decay burns for 1000. Decays, and the other thing was on the field. Gladius, Synchro Summon, Obsidian Hawk Joe, Defects, Special Summons the other guy. Apple Magician adds chocolates to the hand. And Hawk Joe attacks. The Shadow Crow, Dark Crow is moving on. Next is Brio versus Admire. Admire. Admire's uses the effect to summon both gem monsters, or synchro summoning into Rut Dragon, and giving it a Salamander's Sword, destroying Cliff. Cliff's effect, special summon Beans. Brio's playing a little defensive now. Yeah, I feel like Admire's probably gonna have to face the Shadow Crow. Unless Brio uses his bamboo shoots. Summon Gearfried. Another card face down. Goes on the field now. Destroys the White Oak. Gearfried attacks. Card face down. Yeah, it does not look good for Brio. Which is verbally because he wasn't even in the manga. I just added him since the other two were. Brio gets put some cherries face down, protecting his life points. Brio puts another card face down. Summon another Gearfried. And game. I feel Admire might be the one winning this one. I guess I made his deck a little too strong. Normally, he did decently, but I feel like he's being a little too strong right now. Next up is Sherry versus Tiger Eyes. And Tiger Eyes. Tiger Eyes always says Flame Tiger on the field. Kanaga is on the field. Gain some life points, send that away. Roma Garden gains some life points. That special summons Laurel. Naga attacks. Laurel attacks. Aroma Blessings on the field, puts another card face down. Aroma's a decent archetype. I didn't add it to this one, but Sacred Wyvern, Ancient Sacred Wyvern is really good in this deck because it heals so much. Mary Jane's on the field, gain another 1,000, remove from play. Mary Jane destroys. Laurel attacks. Synchro Summon. Merijoram. Gaining another 500. Merijoram's effect, add a Humid Winds. And sets it. No, I really used to play Aromas a lot when I was like when the Master Duel first came out. It was one of my top like first 3 decks or so. Because I first built a I'm drawing a blank on the names. Adamanticators. Then I made Ojamas, and then I made Aromas. Humid Winds, can lose 1,000, put a card in the hand. Mary James destroys. Earl gets special summoned. Blessings gains another 1,000. That gets sent away for Burgundy. Laurel gets to gain another 500. Alright, Sherry's moving on. A main character is moving on. I'm happy with that. Now it's Bish Vulcan versus Ramon. And there we go. We're getting this new PC. This loading screen doesn't let me go very fast. And I don't remember who was facing. Damon. Where's Damon? I'm blind. Raymond. Not Damon. Horse destroyed. Ducks to the field. Destroys the quick synchron. Pays half his life for his Dragon Lord. Sacrifice for Endless Decay. Attacks, inflicts 1,400. Card face down. Dragon Ace, discard a card, add a Legionnaire. Summons Legionnaire. Equipped it with that thing. Sacrifice it. Destroy a monster. Took 1200. Another card face down. Discard a card, add a Ducks to the hand. Summon Ducks, equip a card. Special summon, synchro summon. To level 6. Okay, Mirror Force activates. Card face down. Summon Dark Energy with a Tomb. He equipped it with that Gold Find card. But Twister says nope. Burn for 17. Non-suiting tuning. Okay, that was weird. Maybe summon Javelin. Synchro summon. Level 6 again. Big A Bulge. Boom. And game. Amon moving on. Alright, Amon. Next is Bolt versus Jean. Did Bolt really win? That's what it says. I don't remember, but I thought you lost, but I guess not. Reply steals gear frame. And end turn. Machine armor unit activates. Gear frame attacks, destroying the fruit fly. A card face down. Another card face down. Gear frame attacks. Card face down. Dragonbite is on the field, getting a power boost to be able to destroy gear frame. Yeah, Bolts probably has a hard time to do it, but I believe in him. Call 100, some gear frame. Twister destroys it. Different your special summons, or since Commander Covington. That one adds another one. Sacrifice 2 monsters for meta crunch. Jean pays off his life points to say God said no to that. Aerator gets special summons. That thing will send some gear frame, but discard that. Citadel gets special summons. And Citadel beats him. Bolt wins. Next up is Darkrow versus Admire. Darkrow versus the Admire. There's Admire. Decay's on the field. Are we fusing 2 Gemini monsters for Super Alloy Beast? Destroys the Decay. Decay burns for 1,000. Summon whatever that thing's called. Decay special summons. Black Race turn activates. Gain a lot of life points. Synchro summon. Dark Rage Dragon. Dark Rage attacks. Decay burns for another 1,000. Darkwing sends a lot of cards away. Card face down. Decay is on the field now. Summons Bora. Synchro. Another level 8. Obsidian Joe. Or 7, I guess. Summons Spear of the Poison Winds. She gets summoned, but Darkwing Dragon destroys it. Takes another 1,000. Send another 5 cards away. Simulation Knight is on the field. It's equipped. Destroy itself. Its effect. Summons Phoenix Gearfried. Admire's trying his best. Obsidian Joe special summons Elvin, and Sir is on the field now too. Attack, 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 and game. Shadowcrow is the winner. Or Darkcrow, whatever you want to call him. Alright, top 4. Sherry versus Ramon, and Bolt versus Darkcrow. Let's go with Sherry versus Ramon. Or Raymond. And Ramon's up there. Where's Sherry? I'm blind. Yeah, Bolts might be a little screwed here, but hopefully he does well. Solemn Judgment on that Rosemary. But Laurel could special summon itself and a card face down. Dux is on the field. Gets equipped with the card. Removes from play. Summons that. Summons that. Dark Spirit destroys Laurel. Laurel gains 500. Dux attacks. And not time for synchroing, I guess. Laurel special summons. Blessed Wind activates. Play 1,000 to get summon Rosemary. Angelica, pay life points. Gain life points and put defense position, and I think makes a tuner. That can special summon itself. Sacrifice that for Bergut. Secret Time. Level 5, I believe. Rosemary. That was pretty quick. Sherry's not having any prisoners. Alright, Bolt versus Dark Crow. And Dark Shadow Crow, where are we? Crow summons two Gales and Gladius. Synchro Summon. Boris Storm, the Wicked Wind. Elfin sent to graveyard. Gale destroys Gear Frame. Boris Sword attacks. Commander Comington. Mood removal. Get rid of Gale. That trap card burns him. Earth send Commander Comington to for Gear Frame in defense position. Sure is on the field. Synchro Summon. Blackwing Assault Dragon. Destroys the Gear Frame. Now regular Crow also had this new Blackwing Dragon. He just never was able to summon, I guess. So it summons itself, burns some life points. Gear Frame is closer to it. Some more life points. Okay, this dragon is very powerful, I guess. Takes a lot of damage. Another card face down. Destroy Citadel. Draw phase, standby phase, main phase, card face down, end turn. TK is on the field now. During Sniper, and Citadels get special summoned again. To burn 700. Blackwing destroys. And can't do anything. Bolt is losing. And game. Dark Crow is moving on. But before we get to the final round, let's go to third place match, Raymond versus Bolt. Bolt's over there, let's put Raymond right there. Now, who do you think is going to win? Sherry or Shadow Crow, Dark Crow, whatever you want to call him? Solemn Judgment says no to that Dragonity. Soldier attacks for 1600. Dark Hole. Goodbye Soldier. Summon Palix. Attack for 500. Sacrifice Strong Dragonity for Prelude Plus. The spell card summons that thing, but they don't want to summon a 7. Card base down. Prelude Plus summons another Dragonity. Manny Covington is destroyed, and Raymond is 3rd place. Bolt is 4th. Sherry and Darkwing is next. Whenever I do this, it kind of messes the game up a little bit, or the tournament site, so I normally wait to last. Sherry and Dark Crow. Oh, where's Dark Crow? Shadow Crow. Sherry gains some life points. Card face down. Shadow's already trying to synchro now. Dark Rage Dragon. Send a card away to send that jar away. Sora destroys. Dark Rage attacks. Does not look good for Sherry, but sending card. Sure destroys Aromaphage. And lets him special summon something else. Alright. Another card face down. Elvin flips Angela face up. And looks like Shadow Crow is the winner. That was a quick one. Dark Crow is the winner. And Raymond was the winner, I believe. And it looks like for the 5d's Manga A.i tournament, Shadow Hogan is the winner. Or Shadow Crow. I don't know why I named it Hogan, because that's his last name, I guess, but whatever. Alright, next week I plan to do 5D, I mean not 5D's, GX 3v3. Here's kind of the art for it, if that really matters to you, I guess. Nope. I know, kind of bad art, but I thought it looked decent. Alright. Josh, you have a good day, and anyone else that was listening or watching. Alright. Take it easy, have a good day, pet your pets, and have a good day.